Perfect. Hello everyone, welcome. So today for this video, I am going to be showing you all the houses that are for sale in the Lakewood area, what you would expect to find in these kind of homes, what they look like, what's pretty standard. Um, Now there's pretty much three tiers that we have for the city of Lakewood, California. One, you've got the affordable tier, which is, and again, these are single family homes starting at 800 to 900,000. Then you've got your middle standard tier, which is 900 to 1 million or so. And then you have your 1 million to 2 million plus. Those are your more luxury homes, closer to what you would say like country clubs, um, freshly remodeled areas. And so that is what you would pretty much get out of those tiers. Again, if you're new to this channel, my name is Christopher Wall with Onyx Homes. I help people who want to buy in the Lakewood and surrounding areas. So this is including zip codes of 90712, 90713, 90715, and 90714. So here I have a map of the area. Let me pull that up. There we go. So let's pull up what a pretty typical one here in northern Lakewood, getting close to the Bellflower area, looks like. So as you can see, pretty nice, listed at 819. Uh, you know, pretty nice neighborhood, nice backyard, nice trees. Does looks, you know, updated, but a little bit like, you know, could use a little bit of work, but not bad. Here, charming Lakewood home offering fresh updates and move-in ready comfort. So again, you're at 819. It is a 3-bedroom, only 1 bath. So if you don't mind sharing a bath with the family, that's this would be perfect. Nice starter home in Lakewood. You are right next to Lakewood Boulevard, which is a pretty busy street. Um, However, it does give you nice access to the freeways. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, so you are off of Rose Street and Lakewood. You have Ashworth down to the south here. And then you got a couple more properties around here. Also 3-bedroom going for $899, 3-bedroom 1 bath for $895. You have a 3-bedroom 2 bath, so a little bit more expensive, but that is because of that second bathroom. And then here you have $899, which is right on the cusp of that being slightly nicer homes. Getting closer to that 900,000 range, you do get that second bath again. And then, but what's nice about these homes is you are pretty close to the 91 freeway and the 605 running north to south. So there is that. And then let's go. Here is one borderline one. Listed at $879. This is kind of an odd one considering that it's 4 bedroom and 3 bath. But you see it does need a little bit of work, a little bit of outdated. Um, personally, I would have listed this one a little differently, but you know, you know, you you decide what exactly you want. This for 879, you do get that 4th bedroom and a 3rd bath, which is not bad, and you're closer to Cerritos, which is nice. All right, and let's look what we get. So I'm going to change this to 900,000, and then this to one more zero. Right? Yes. All right. So let's go right in the middle here in the Lakewood Mutuals, which is honestly what I think is a nice part of Lakewood. A little bit further south, closer to Del Amo, you are getting, let's see, in the Lakewood Mutuals, you're close to Lakewood Boulevard, in between Lakewood Boulevard and Paramount off of Del Amo. You have this really nice country club park right here and golf course. So that also increases the value a lot. A lot of people um, enjoy going to this golf course. I know I grew up right around here, watching people go to play golf. And then you also have the airport, uh, Long Beach Airport right here as well. So do keep in that mind. You will have the airplanes flying above. But recently they have been putting a lot more development into that area and has been actually getting really nice. I spent a lot of time watching them build that area up, and it's gotten a lot of shopping and dining in that area. But let's take a look at this one. So looking at the photos here, again, very updated, a lot brighter, a lot more space to move around. You get a little bit more of those high ceilings, much taller. Uh, Clean backyard. Let's see here. A little bit of foundation issues, but with these older homes, you are going to get that a lot. This one's clearly staged, which is pretty typical for the area, especially in these higher price points. You do want to get that nice staging. Makes the house look very nice.